AOP is here, ready to wreak havoc. And they want to prove 3-minute warning has nothing on them.
Two roughneck teams ready to use this extreme rule stipulation to the fullest.
The following contest is a tag team extreme rules match and accompanied by Paul Ellering and a combined weight of 620 pounds. Akon and Razor, the authors of pain.
AOP look unintimidated by the task at hand. They are totally prepared for the merciless tandem of 3-minute warning.
You know, there's actually a lot in common between these two teams in terms of tactics and physicality.
And guys, the authors of pain now have 3 minutes.
And a combined weight of 770 pounds. Rosie and Jamal. 3-minute warning.
Authors of Pain versus 3-minute warning is a recipe for brutality and ruthless carnage.
And that's in a regular match, Cole. This is Extreme Rules.
These two hit squads are going to tear each other apart.
3-minute warning made a career out of demolishing anyone who got in their way. Why would AOP be any different?
Because that's exactly what AOP does too. They play the same game as 3-minute warning.
We got 3-minute warning and the authors of pain clashing tonight in what should be a harrowing Extreme Rules match, considering the teams involved. Here, it comes as no surprise that we have medical teams standing by backstage.
Yeah, these are two of the most merciless and physical teams we've ever seen. Lasting bodily harm isn't just highly probable in this match, it's essentially guaranteed.
I, for one, can't wait to see what these teams do with the rules thrown out the window. They're free to be as creative as they want in their pursuit of absolutely annihilating one another.
Pay special attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375 pounds. The man can run a 40-yard dash in 4.8 seconds. This guy is a pure athlete.
Rosie played high school football with a legendary running back before playing college ball in Hawaii. Imagine being pancaked by the force Rosie brings.
Many would call the AOP and 3-minute warning equally brutal. How can one of these teams get the edge in this head-to-head contest?
It's true they're well matched, but AOP tends to be the more methodical and calculating of the two teams. If AOP can get control of the pace and smother 3-minute warning's chaotic in-ring style, they'll be in a position to win this.
He got nailed by that last attack.
Jamal putting some punishing offense on display.
From the top.
Diving headbutt.
That size and momentum landing with a sickening thud.
Keeping a loss at bay for now.
And he's looking out of sorts now.
Trying to end this right now. Wait a second.
Feet are on the rope. This is illegal.
Just power out.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. Looks like he's coming back in. That's using your head.
Big impact.
Rosie and Jamal tell their victims that they will feel the 3-minute warning. What does that mean, Corey?
Well, it means a lot of superstars will get run over by the pain and it's only going to feel like the longest 3 minutes of their lives. When you're as big and strong as Rosie and Jamal, that's how quickly it can be over.
It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull it.
You know what they say, gentlemen?
What do they say, Corey?
What goes up must come crashing down.
Suplex.
The agonizing impact. That may well be a turning point in this match. He averts the offense.
Look ringside now, guys. This manager's doing something there. Here's the cover. Is it enough?
Wait, look at the feet. The feet are on the ropes. At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Pin, shoulders down.
Trying to end it.
Pin attempt broken.
Showing off their deadlifting prowess, and just the adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe.
Up across the shoulder.
Schoolboy! Shoulders are down!
Shoulder up before the count started.
What's it going to take to put this match away?
Clearly thinking a steel chair is what's needed right about now.
Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300 combined pounds colliding.
These men are so big and so thick, it's a challenge to wrap your arms around them. It's really just best to find weapons and whack away.
Yeah, and there's plenty of weapons to choose from tonight.
Forearm just raking across the face. And Jamal is derailed for a moment by that attack. Right to the throat. And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Man.
What a headbutt.
Vicious. Setting up for something here. The clubbing forearm. He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
Yeah, Extreme Rules matches eventually take their...
From the top.
Diving headbutt.
He's in a bit of agony now.
Yeah, but no one has ever won an Extreme Rules match by playing it safe.
And now headed to the outside.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done. Elbow. Puts an end to that. And now placed in the... This superstar has control of the opponent, driving them down to the canvas. Well, what's next? From the middle row.
And a huge splash.
3-minute warning might just be done messing around.
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
And into the cover. Breaks up the pin. Stops the referee's count. Rosie shutting the door right now. Cover. Razor gets the shoulder up.
He's still got more left in the tank.
That's using your head.
Samoan drop.
Shoulders down. Razor might be down for the count. Rosie and Jamal survive Extreme Rules.
Here are your winners, Rosie and Jamal. 3-minute warning.
Gotta give it up to 3-minute warning. In a contest between two of the most badass squads we've ever seen, they were the tougher competitors.
Yeah, but AOP certainly made 3-minute warning earn this win. Just think about all the carnage we witnessed here tonight.
We are making history tonight here in St. Louis, the first ever women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
The following is the first ever women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Introducing first, from the Queen City, Charlotte
Flair looking to become a Triple Crown champion. Every title, every opportunity she has put in front of herself, she has seized. This is a night where careers change forever.
You're right, Cole. You can feel it. Legends are going to be made. Careers defined. Hearts broken. This is Money in the Bank.
And Byron, Becky Lynch with a very astute point. I rip off arms. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Next, from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
To add to that, Michael, I talked to Becky earlier and I asked, are you nervous about this? She said, yeah, I'm a little nervous, but I'm more excited than anything because I get to be part of history.
Becky Lynch, the first woman drafted to SmackDown, first SmackDown Women's Champion. Can she become the first Miss Money in the Bank?
Well, you can feel the excitement the moment they brought out the ladders before this show started. There is a big fight feel right here in St. Louis.
There's a big fight coming. Tamina, perhaps the most dominant superstar in this match.
And I guarantee she is not fazed by taking on 4 different opponents in a ladder match.
From the Pacific Islands, Tamina.
This is a milestone moment that is being watched all over the world.
And Tamina is hoping to live up to her family's legacy. She wants that briefcase. She wants that title. It's in her blood.
Mela is money, and she is as confident as ever.
Making her way to the ring from Staten Island, Carmella.
Byron, Carmella's made a couple of good points recently, saying, I was the last woman drafted in the WWE draft last summer. How big of a chip is on her shoulder?
Oh, she's got a huge chip on her shoulder. And also, don't forget, Carmella has had some major victories lately, so she has all the fuel you could need heading into a match of this type.
Natalya, another superstar who walks into this match thinking she has legacy on her side tonight.
And from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya.
Every last woman in this match has chased this opportunity so fiercely. They have chased the championship, perhaps none more so than Natalya.
Winning Money in the Bank would certainly go a long way to helping Natalya prove she too is the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Winning that briefcase is like taking the proverbial express lane to success.
Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, all with a chance to make history. All with the opportunity to be called the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
The revolution that became an evolution only continues in the women's division. One of these women will climb the ladder and earn the opportunity of a lifetime. No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Such a dangerous setting for all these superstars. Ladders are everywhere. Each competitor is only limited by their imagination.
Your head has to be on a constant swivel. Ladders will be used as weapons. Anything can happen to get that briefcase.
Tamina landing heavy offense on Charlotte.
Charlotte thought tonight would be an ascension to her throne. Tamina's here to ruin that dream.
3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank. Ooh, well measured. Looks like they are putting aside their differences for now. Wonder how long this will last.
As long as it needs to, Saxton.
Draco! And Tamina's confidence must be low after that attack.
She needs to protect herself so she can make it up the ladder later. I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
She's facing some real pushback here.
Yeah, Becky's trademark brashness continues to serve her well in this one.
Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before, it could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
Sliding in under the rope, she's back in the ring.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Chop block!
Brilliant.
Right to the back of the knee.
Brutal move that can take away all the mobility in that leg.
Oh, what a quick answer. Launched right out of the ring. And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Oh my God, steel chair!
Man, that didn't look good at all for Lynch.
Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking. Gonna try and unhook it now.
Victory is literally within reach. Oh, look at her step through. Here it comes. Figure 4 locked in. Breaks the submission.
Got there in time. Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime.
What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank?
Tamina not caring that Becky's a fan favorite. The crowd's adulation is meaningless. All that matters is the contract suspended above the ring.
Tamina's been showing so much dominance in this match.
Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte driving Tamina, and both tumble to the floor.
Both women crashing down hard. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, the first to her feet, surveying the situation.
Oh my! Tamina into the steps.
Well, you are seeing a heightened level of aggression, heightened level of intensity from all these competitors because of the stakes involved.
Guys, where's Charlotte going?
Flair looking to up the ante now from the top.
Oh my goodness, taking out everybody.
The Queen rising to the occasion.
What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the nasty chop delivered by Charlotte, followed by natural selection. Bye-bye, Carmella. I don't think she'll be climbing a ladder after that.
Tamina's absolutely wrecking shop on Natalya, making sure the veteran won't have this soaring. Whoa, look out. Putting it all on the line, coming up big with a breathtaking move.
She goes back into the ring.
Neck breaker excellently executed.
She's starting to struggle here. And now here's Carmella.
Carmella's eyes are growing wider now. Is this her chance to climb the ladder and become Miss Money in the Bank?
Clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Shades of the OEC done as a candlestick is introduced to the proceedings. History on the line. Guaranteed championship
From the middle rope.
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
Placed against the turnbuckles. Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. She's reaching up and trying to unhook it as fast as she can.
Seems to be struggling a bit up there.
Yeah, sweaty palms making this difficult.
She's just hanging high with the prize in hand.
I can't move.
Her body strength playing a huge part here.
Solely focused on... Ooh!
And Charlotte was put in check there.
This deep into a ladder match, so
Tamina with a super kick. Becky's hope to reclaim her women's championship is looking a whole lot bleaker now.
This crowd is thunderous right now.
who can blame them?
Reaching for the prize.
Tamina has it.
Fingertips away from winning the contract. The clubbing forearm. Setting up the ladder, center of the ring.
Definitely the spot you want to put it.
Looks like she's been cut open after that. You hate to see this.
Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
She's in place. Can she end this here?
Is this the right time? Is this the career-making moment? Carmella trying to snatch the contract.
History in Mella's hands. And she quickly turned that around. She's getting that ladder exactly where she wants it.
A crucial step.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. Working on the hook here.
The crowd is going absolutely crazy right now.
They know this could be it. This is where steady nerves are a necessity. And now applying extra pressure. This is agonizing. Got the leg. Bang and screw. That'll tear your knee up.
Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win? She's reaching for it.
All eyes are glued high above the ring.
Totally helpless at the moment. Michinoku driver.
Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. See that one coming.
I am feeling a titanic shift roaring through this crowd right now.
Well, you're not the only one, Saxton. It's all coming to a head now.
Oh, goodness. Blasted right into the corner.
Ooh, a direct headshot. Just sickening.
Smash. And Becky refusing to let up on the fight even for a moment.
Becky's staying alive, but you just know she's got to be thinking of a way to end all of this as soon as humanly possible.
She's compromised.
It's a knockout driver.
Oh, that's not how you're supposed to use a ladder.
Byron, we got the ladder. Center of the ring.
This is where you need to be.
This is the chance. Could be the only one.
Might be a little overzealous going for it here.
Too late to stop now, though. He's got it in her hands.
Can she end it here?
Could be mere seconds away from unhooking it now.
That's it. Tamina has the briefcase. Tamina is Miss Money in the Bank.
The winner of the Money in the Bank contract and the first ever Miss Money in the Bank, Tamina! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your world famous four-time champs and feel the
you prepared to kick off Hell in a Cell with the 4-time Tag Team Champions?
The following contest is a tag team Hell in a Cell match and is for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship, and accompanied by Kofi Kingston at a combined weight of 490 pounds, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Xavier Woods and Big E, the New Day.
Well, I can't say that I'm ever prepared for a man swiveling his hips and playing the trombone on the way to the biggest fight of his life.
This is our first Hell in a Cell match of the night. The New Day actually requested this match to defend their tag titles.
Who would have thought 4 months ago when this rivalry began that it would end once and for all inside Hell in a Cell?
New Day about to make it evident that the time for fun and games is over.
This is the first time that tag titles will ever be defended inside Hell in a Cell.
And at a combined weight of 493 pounds, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos!
Tonight in Detroit, the Usos welcoming New Day into the penitentiary. This is going to be like a Chow Hall beatdown.
In every sport, you hear about super teams. Well, tonight, we're seeing 2 super teams of the modern era. This is going to be special.
It's not paranoia, it's the Usos.
Tornado tag rules here, gentlemen. 2-on-2 as Kofi is going to be locked outside the structure.
Pinfall or submission needs to happen in the ring, but we all know this fight's going to go everywhere before that happens.
There you see what it's all about. Tag Team Gold. The cell door is locked. First of 2 Hell in a Cell matches tonight in Detroit. This is the 20th anniversary of this barbaric match. The Usos and the New Day must be prepared for pain and punishment.
2 of the greatest tag teams ever. One of the best rivalries going today. It all comes to a head right now for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous. The Usos and the New Day have had such a back-and-forth competition within the tag team division. You can just look at these teams' title reigns, their dominance.
It tells you these are the 2 best teams that WWE has had in a long time. And while I do believe there's an underlying mutual respect, we won't be seeing it tonight because these are 2 very proud teams who feel incomplete without the championships around their waist.
This cell is meant to contain all these superstars. That's not to say this cell can't inflict unimaginable damage on those who step inside. We're going to see these teams tap into their barbaric nature.
20 years of Hell in a Cell, and this structure still surprises me with the ways it can torture every part of your anatomy.
New Day refer to this as their power lineup when having Big E involved in there with Xavier Woods.
Big E, the obvious powerhouse of
Pin, tunnel on the line.
Champ's in trouble.
Usos and New Day going at it inside Hell in a Cell, and Jey Uso sent outside the ring, and now the New Day on the attack. Big E, as aggressive as I've ever seen him here tonight. And Xavier Woods now with toys, kendo sticks in hand.
And it's about to get more aggressive, more vicious, more barbaric. I've never seen this vicious of a side from the New Day.
It's what Hell in a Cell does to you.
Oh, now with the kendo sticks, Xavier Woods unloading. Well, you're saying it, Byron. Hell in a Cell makes you do some awful things. Just attempting to survive, attempting to win.
Do whatever you want, punish however you want. Right now, that seems to be the mission statement of the New Day in order to retain the SmackDown Tag Team titles.
And that's what it's about, proving you're the best. In one of the most insane environments in WWE today. The New Day have just changed the whole complexion of this match. I don't know if I've seen New Day go to these lengths before.
Well, no time to be a jovial bunch when you're in a cell, Michael. Tonight, it's not about entertaining. It's about putting your sworn enemy to rest for good.
The Usos and the New Day have been trading title reigns for the majority of the year now. This, the contractual rematch for the Usos. If they lose, the Usos won't get another opportunity for the titles as long as the New Day are champs.
And just being around the Usos, it's not only about winning the tag team titles, it's about stripping the New Day of everything that made them popular with the WWE Universe. It's about making sure the New Day never competes again.
It's never been just about the title, Saxton. It's about these two teams wanting to claim supremacy for them.
Top rope, Usos splash.
Innovative offense from the... There's the pin for the championship. Keeps his team alive. What a save.
Talking to Xavier, he told me the one thing the Usos have taught us is that we have to embrace a more lawless culture here in WWE. A more lawless culture in this rivalry.
And that could be the reason the New Day chose to have this match in the Hell in a Cell. It's been such a chaotic rivalry. Therefore, only this kind of lawless match could finally put an end to it for good. And Jimmy and Big E slugging it out middle of the ring. This has been a vicious, brutal match between two of the great tag teams today.
Here comes Jey Uso into the fray alongside of his brother.
Bang! Double super kick.
And the Usos now looking for that patented Uso splash from the top rope.
Uso splash! The cover to win the tag team titles, and Woods handcuffs it all, breaks it up.
At the last possible second, Xavier Woods saving this match for his team.
Credit to Woods for his never say die attitude, but Xavier Woods is outgunned right now.
And look at Woods still fighting back.
Yeah, with the handcuffs, using the handcuffs as a weapon.
That's smart.
And Woods now down. And trying to still fight back. What heart from Xavier Woods.
That heart may not have much more fight left. Jimmy and Jey back up to the top one more time.
Uso splash in stereo. The cover. The Usos win the tag team titles.
Here are your winners and the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos!
Yeah, Ayos. Let's welcome these folks to the Uso Penitentiary.
idea, Saxton. Why don't you glow home?
No, I cannot, Corey.
When asked earlier this week about this matchup, Naomi said it is an honor to be here, an honor to make history, because for the first time ever, a women's championship will be defended in Saudi Arabia.
Naomi certainly has momentum on her side, and as we've seen in recent weeks, it appears as though Bayley has at least a healthy respect for Naomi.
So much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history. You think back to Naomi being the winner of the inaugural WrestleMania Women's Battle Royal, being the first African-American SmackDown Women's Champion, and tonight, once again, an opportunity to make history in her career.
And gentlemen, when Bayley was asked about this history-making match tonight, she said, of course I'm part of this, because history is made by winners. And I'm going to become a role model for everyone here tonight in Saudi Arabia and for everyone around the entire world.
I asked Bayley her thoughts on this match. She said, new country, same sheep. Bayley is nothing if not confident headed into this match.
Oh, and everything you just said is indicative of the new attitude, the new personality of Bayley.
Bayley has been SmackDown Women's Champion for a record-setting 279 days. She's won every title available in WWE. The NXT Women's Championship, the Raw Women's Championship, the two-time SmackDown Women's Champion, a Tag Team Champion, a Money in the Bank winner. Bayley's accomplished it all. But the one thing Bayley has never done in her career, she's never beat Naomi.
And believe me, that is a huge point of confidence for Naomi and a huge pressure on the champion.
What an exciting moment for both of these competitors tonight, but once the bell rings, it's down to business. The SmackDown Women's Championship is on the line.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Orlando, Florida, Naomi. And her opponent from San Jose, California, she is the SmackDown Women's Champion, Bayley!
For the first time ever, we have a Women's Championship match here in the Middle East, in Saudi Arabia. Bayley against Naomi. Will Bayley's record-setting reign end here tonight? Bayley versus Naomi, SmackDown Women's Championship on the line.
So much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history, and tonight she has the opportunity to make even more.
Off the arm drag, rolled right into a pinning combination. And Naomi with a quick kick out.
Nah, not yet. Too early.
And that was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver. Fends it off. Good counter. Bayley having every reason to be confident heading into this matchup. Bayley versus Naomi, SmackDown Women's Championship on the line.
So much of Naomi's career has been predicated on making history, and tonight she has the opportunity to make even more history.
And Naomi's got...
For the victory! Easily kicks out of that one.
Yeah, far too early for her to expect anything else.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Naomi has tested her mettle in recent weeks, as the road to this championship opportunity was a difficult one. Needed to defeat former SmackDown Women's Champion Carmella. We know Naomi has a heavy desire to become a 3-time Women's Champion.
Other superstars say they want the title. Naomi has said she needs her title back. A factor to consider in this match is that Naomi took some time.
Here we go. Time to work out some aggression. Back and forth. Neither one giving up any ground.
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
And Naomi has been quick to take to social media lately, reminding everybody that Bayley has never beaten her. What a perched up top. Blockbuster. Looking to get airborne here.
Taking flight. Diving body splash.
Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. She's tossed right out of the... ring.
Sky high.
Look out below.
Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Naomi going for broke.
And this high-risk offense from the challenger might be catching the champion by surprise.
The challenger being the aggressor here, but remember, the title can only be won by pinfall or submission inside the ring.
Drop kick.
Great athleticism.
Action now right here in front of us.
Guys, we may need to move soon.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that. Hits the drop kick. And Bayley's resolve might be wavering here.
And Naomi continues to somehow have Bayley's number here.
Oh, it was a stunner. That was the best one I've ever seen.
And Naomi keeping Bayley on her toes, pushing the pace on the champion.
Naomi moving fast, showing that superior athleticism. Bayley might not be able to keep up here.
Forearm smash! I don't think I've ever seen a champion feel as disrespected as Bayley has, Corey, because Bayley's talked a lot about how people think she's an afterthought as a champion. Everybody talks about Becky Lynch on Raw. They're now talking about Rhea Ripley in NXT. But Bayley has been the longest reigning champ in SmackDown history.
And you read off all the accolades, all the championships she has held. But for some reason, Bayley still finds herself overlooked.
Ouch! DDT'd into the canvas.
And Naomi has taken the upper hand.
Naomi picking up the pace against Bayley and keeping her all out of sorts.
Right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot. Being placed onto the top rope.
Up on the top rope.
Hazardous part of town for these two competitors. This could go south in a hurry. Here we go.
Superplex! Naomi feeding off the WWE Universe, inching closer to recapturing the championship.
Sent into the corner.
Precision strike to the back of the neck.
And I think it was you, Byron, who asked Bayley if she changed. And she said, I didn't change. I just did what I had to do, and look what I've done.
Well, you're right. Love it or hate it, Bayley's doing what she's had to do by hook or by crook to maintain a stranglehold on the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Counters!
Bayley's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
If Bayley was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
Nasty dragon screw. The champ goes for the cover. She still fights out in one.
These one counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of.
Dios mío.
Comes crashing down. Big impact.
And she's set right into that corner.
And here we go. Championship's on the line. Naomi's got Bayley in trouble up on the top rope. This could be Naomi's moment.
Smart move by Bayley, protecting her title and going to the eyes.
Oh, what a kick. Bayley is down and in trouble.
Quick thinking by Naomi, looking to close this one out.
Nobody home. Bayley wisely moves out of harm's way. What's Bayley trying to do here?
What the?
I think Bayley's trying to trap Naomi's legs in Naomi's own shirt.
A great counter by Naomi. Naomi ducks underneath, and we got a standoff. Great match so far.
Well, Bayley thought she had Naomi, but the challenger was ready.
Well, the champion has to find a new strategy. In a hurry.
Drop kick.
There's press and
Bayley hammering away. And Bayley gets cut right off. What a drop kick. And there's a good blow to the body.
Hurricanrana, ay Dios mío.
She doesn't even get a count of one.
Wow.
Naomi put a stop to that.
oh, what a view by Naomi.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Naomi did it. We have a new champion.
Here is your winner, and the new SmackDown Women's Champion, Naomi.
Bayley's stranglehold on the SmackDown Women's Championship has ended. The Glow era has begun.
Bayley was as aggressive in this match as she's ever been, but Naomi's confidence and athleticism were just too much for Bayley to contend with.
History made in the Middle East.